Rhea Ripley fans, you are going to love this. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, why it's so important, and much, much more. Because Rhea Ripley, she is back. After months of being on hiatus, your girl is back. And she has done some big things since then. She has taken care of business, and she will continue to take business. Because the business with her and Liv Morgan, well, it's coming. It's coming to an end, y'all. Mark your calendars. August 3rd, Cleveland, Ohio, SummerSlam PLE. Arguably should be the main event. It's going to be Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. This feud's been months in the building, and they have got to execute in this first match. Now, if you look at Rhea Ripley, well, she has come up and down. She wasn't always the star that you thought she would be. She's transformed in a lot of ways, in a lot of different ways, in fact. If you go back to her early WWE days and NXT UK, she had a much different look, to the point where people were comparing her to Charlotte Flair. That didn't go so well over with her, and so she changed up her look dramatically. And now she is her own woman. She truly is. Even the comparisons to her in China, I never bought. And now she's really set herself apart. Whatever you think about China, I think most would agree Rhea Ripley is ahead of China in terms of the comparisons. I don't think Rhea Ripley is looking up at China of who's better. I think it's Rhea has transcended that, right? You look at her body of work, 2023, her winning the Women's Royal Rumble match, her going on to WrestleMania and defeating Charlotte Flair for the title, her having a long, dominant reign throughout that year and into 2024, her having to go into a ridiculous feud with Nia Jax because they legitimately had no one else for her to beat that was even a threat. They book it in her home country of Australia. They headline the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event. Then they go straight into what was a lackluster build, I'll admit, with her and Becky Lynch, right? And then the surprise of it all, Rhea goes over. She freaking won. She retained the title. And now she's been in an epic feud. A feud that no one, including myself, thought was possible. A feud that was so good and so great that it has taken over WWE. It's taken over its fan base. It's opening Monday Night Raw segments. It's closing Raw segments. And they're having multiple segments throughout the freaking show. That's how good this program is. That's how much they've been able to build up Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. They've been able to do it. So what is this that fans will love? What is this update? Well, as you may or may not know, Rhea Ripley, she, as the recording of this video, has not been medically cleared. It's expected the match will happen. But she's not medically cleared, to the point where they originally planned for her to return at SummerSlam or on the Raw after SummerSlam because they weren't sure she was going to be medically cleared. Well, obviously she nixed that, and they're going forward with it. Well, as you can see here, Rhea Ripley is back inside of the squared circle. She is at the Performance Center training. This is great, great news. She was with Roxanne Perez, the NXT Women's Champion. Okay? CM Punk, someone who is also needing medical clearance due to his injury, has also been spotted at the Performance Center down in Orlando trying to get clearance, right? This is good. This is a good indication that this match is going to be on, right? Regardless of announcements. You know how pro wrestling can be. Like, y'all remember the days where Vinnie Mac, he would have, especially, not even COVID, but just like in general, like 2016, 2017, 2018, they would do these ridiculous 2-hour pre-show. And they would have announcements during the pre-show or during the afternoon that, oh, hey, by the way, this match has been nixed. It's been changed. Sometimes they would advertise matches, and during the actual pay-per-view event, we would just run through the event and a match not take place. And then days later, whether it's Meltzer or PW Insider or Sean Ross Sapp, they'd have to come out and report, oh, yeah, they just decided not to do the match. It's not because of time constraints, right? They're not on pay-per-view. They are just simply not doing the match. So, like, I don't take much stock into announcements. That's just me. That's just me. This is good. This is a good sign. We're going to get it. We're going to get Rhea. We're going to get Liv. A year ago, from where these women are to today, night and freaking day, right? Rhea Ripley, she's still a dominant women's world champion at this time last year. Liv Morgan, she's nowhere to be found, right? She's off TV. But it was really, in my opinion, right around the Nia Jax feud where fans started to appreciate this woman, she's coming up on a year as women's world champion. Oh, she's done a lot of great things. Oh, this is good. And then she did the Nia Jax thing. She had the heartfelt moment. And I think that's when it really kind of started to turn her baby face instead of just being a pure heel in that feud. Right? Because no one likes Nia Jax in character, right? I'm sure she's a nice lady outside of the ring, outside of that. But that's what that feud was able to do for her. And so when she went into the feud with Becky Lynch, it's like, oh, this is a big time freaking start. She goes over Becky. Shocking finish. And then her long, dominant women's world championship reign ends. And she doesn't get to lose. She doesn't get to put anyone over. She doesn't get to drop it properly like all the wrestlers would love to do. Yeah. Yet that rubbed people the wrong way. And I think that's what made her a bigger star. Everything, all the adversity that she had to go through, that is what made her a bigger star. And I think she has thrived since then. Let me know down in the comments area below, who do you think is going to win this first match between Liv and Rhea at SummerSlam? WrestleSTAR fam, a few news and notes here. First of all, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you are notified every single time we upload new wrestling content here to the channel. Also, if you would like to further support the channel and my family, please consider dropping some money on a membership, subscribing to that. You'll get additional content. There's a bunch of awesome perks out there, including members-only videos, which I highly recommend you go and check out. Also, if you are looking for some sweet pro wrestling merch, down in the description below, I have a link with some 2 sweet promo codes, including free shipping. All that information down in the description below. Thank you so much for changing my life, my family's life, and supporting the channel. And I will see y'all in the next video.